Μπάλα επέκταση του Ολυμπιακού. Έσως δοκίμασε και βρήκε τον Ορτέγα.
Milan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Just joining us, we are already underway. Hernandez cuts it out. Looks with the rangefinder there.
Evidence annoyance. Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe, Xavi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? And here's Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Hernandez. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vinicius Junior!
Oh, that was...
Tries a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Πάνω του Αλόνσο, η παλιά του Ιταλού με στόχο τον Ζέτσον Μάρτινς. Κατέβασε ο Λαμπρόπουλος, ελέγχει ο Γκονζάλεθ.
Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap.
Είναι την πάσα για τον Γκονζάλεθ που έχει κάνει κίνηση.
Bellingham.
Και πάλι εύκολα σχετικά.
Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Xavi. Luis Suarez touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Xavi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, just wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Xavi. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha looking sharp there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. 30 minutes gone. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Quality ball. Veron. Interesting ball. And Del Piero! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Well, that's well seen too. Works it forward. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's... Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Σταματάει ο Νους, έχει χτυπήσει ο Αργεντίνος και έχει στηρίξει φάουλ. Κωστίνια, ο Μαρσίνιακ.
Now it's Mbappe. Good run down the right. That's the pointer.
Oh, great feet there.
Can he finish? Cleared without complication. Hernandez. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Del Piero! That was no routine save.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cleared away. It's the roll. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gεια really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Xavi. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run.
Suarez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Has a go! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Well, played right into his path. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent...
And the shot! And the ball, it's fallen loose again! Well, that was very necessary. He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Gets his head to it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Alexander-Arnold, forwards and with intent. Rafinha gets flagged offside. That has been slung wide. Now it's Xavi. Luis Suarez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Really well maneuvered.
80.953
Come through,
spettatori.
he's had a quick look inside. He's going for goal. Too close for comfort. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. That is a great pick out. And the pass is intercepted. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Milan do have a chance to counter here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Del Piero. Shot a goal! Oh, he's got that all
Buena
wrong,
penalty,
and it's a
Malaga.
penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when...
And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sostituzione per la Lazio.
They're
Numero
up to
23,
5 corners now.
Juan Sebastian Verón. Numero 16,
For a header!
numero 42.
He will be
Numero
livid
24.
with himself.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well
Il numero
done.
7, il numero 13, il numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Just eases him off the ball. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Perez. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And they're quick to press. David Villa. He might be in here. And the shot!
Mira, Malaga.
It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Lazio are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shevchenko is the guilty party there. This might David Villa! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Kimmich.
There's nothing
Malaga
more infuriating for a
primo
fan
contro
than seeing passing without penetration.
And Del Piero!
Κάνει ο Άρνολντ ρε μαλάκα.
Should have put that one away.
Milan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Got a shot away! Oh, should have put that away. Serginho, he's shifting through the gears here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Real chance.
καλά.
Surely now.
Πολύ λάθος η άμυνα μου, ρε παιδιά.
Actually out of sight. And the lead is
Πολύ λάθος η άμυνα μου, δεν ξέρω γιατί.
surely done.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Milan really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Perez receives it in a wide position.
Il quarto uomo
Up he
indica 6
goes!
minuti di recupero.
De Bruyne gets good distance on it. This time, surely! Well, that
Τραγικό,
is
πολύ τραγικό.
remarkable. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a... Now the finish! And again! He scored! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is this the start of a comeback? Not the most accurate pass. Made into space out wide. Alisson can pick that up. Serginho.
Να ρε μαλάκα.
Shot David Villa! And that
Τέλος πάντων, καλό, αλλά ρε φίλε, η άμυνά μου πολύ χάλια ρε μαλάκα. Με έναν άσχετο έπαιξα ρε μαλάκα. Με έναν άσχετο έπαιξα, τίποτα άλλο. Τελείως άσχετος μαλάκα. Τι είναι, για να δω λίγο. Τι κατηγορία είναι αυτό, ρε. Ναι, οκ, δεύτερη κατηγορία.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started. Chance! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham, and that could set him on his way. Real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and...
Oh, he's been caught! Oh, Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which, for me, deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Rafinha brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's hit it long. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa. Oh, well played. Great hit! Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Suarez. Cleared without complication. Fiddles it through. Well, looks a good ball through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. And here's Suarez. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Bellingham. He's got a side of goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And here's Rafinha. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Rafinha. David Villa. David Villa going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Rafinha. And here's a chance. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Bellingham pinches it off him. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham.
Κοίτα να δεις.
So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And here's Xavi. Bellingham. Xavi. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Milan go into the lead. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Xavi. Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 minutos de descuento.
Το τελικό συνεχίζεται με τον Χατζηδωρίδη που έχασε την μπάλα από την παρέμβαση του Σαντιάγο Έσε. Ελέγχει τον Πασχαλάκης και αφήνει στον Λορέντσο Πιρόλα.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had it!
Oh. Μαλάκα, Όμπλακ τελείως άχρηστο εδώ μάλλον.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. But Milan weren't able to hold a lead. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Βραζιλιάνος για τον Πιρόλα, δεν μπόρεσε ο Μπάκιτς. Το Ελκαμπή ολοκλήρωσε με τον Χριστογιώργο να αποκρούει και στη συνέχεια τον Σίλβα να διώξει κόρνερ.
Second period then underway.
Η μπάλα φτάνει στον Ζέντσο Μάρτιν.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
And the shot! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan take the lead. It's Xavi! And they've got rid. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. It's one! Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Oh, great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Να ρε μαλάκα.
And here's Mbappe. Messi. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball has bounced loose now. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's onto this. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cafu chooses to go back. Great chance!
Ωρε μαλάκα, τι άκουσες αυτό το όμπλακ ρε μαλάκα. Τελείως άσχετος ρε μαλάκα.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Δεν μπορούσε να συνεργαστεί ο Αργεντίνος με τον Ροντινέι, πλάγιο για τον Όφη. Το 50. Παλιά από τον Σαλσέδο, Γκαρθία, παλιά προς τον Καπί, Κάλτσο Σίλβα, πλάγιο για τον Ολυμπιακό.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe, and Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cafu. Oh, red, nice interception. No way through. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe! That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Well,
the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass was lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
And it's Perez. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That has been cut short. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni. Hernandez. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Deftly away.
Στάει από την άλλη πλευρά ο Ροντινέι, τον είδε ο Πορτογάλος, τον τροφοδότησε. Στην κοντά του Ελκαμπή, πάσα για τον Μαροκινό. Μπλόκαρε ο Χριστογιώργος στο 52. Ο 0-1 υπέρ του Ολυμπιακού παραμένει. Με θυμίζω από το γκολ του Αγιούμπ Ελκαμπή στο 1 λεπτό. Τον ελέγχει ο Σίλβα. Κατσιοδωρίδης. Πέρασε κάθετα για τον Νούλση που την επίβλεψε του Κωστίνια. Κέρδισε ο Ροντινέι. Δάνη Γκαρσία με τη μία για τον Ελκαμπή. Στον χώρο για τον Τσικίνιο. Ποιος θα βγάλει την σέντρα. Παρέμβαση από τον Σίλβα. Νέο πλάγιο για τους ερυθρόλευκους. Εκτέλεσε γρήγορο ο Τσικίνιο για τον Ροντινέι. Θα βγάλει την σέντρα. Είναι πολύ δυνατή. Ο Βραζιλιάνος η μπάλα θα καταλήξει out.
Messi. Milan finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. And he'll shoot here. Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Άρα μαλάκα.
Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle.
There's the hit! And somehow he managed to miss it. So the fourth quarter of the game. Cut it out. He's got to be in here. Got to be quick to recover this.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Αρχίζει ίσως περισσότερο για τον Όφη, για τον Μίλαν Ράσταβατς και τους συνεργάτες του η σκέψη να κυκλοφορεί για το ποια αλλαγή θα γίνει στον αγωνιστικό χώρο. Θα δώσουμε σε λίγο μικρόφωνο και στον Δημήτρη Τσαρλή, ενώ τώρα ο Σαλσέδο χάνει από τον Πυρόλα. Κατάφερε ο Ιταλός να τροφοδοτήσει τον Ντάνι Γκαρθία. Αυτό συνεργάζεται με τον Ζέτσο Μάρτινς. Τσικίνιο. Τον Ροντινέι να ανοίγεται και τον Κωστίνια να έχει ανέβει και αυτός από την άμυνα. Από την δεξιά πλευρά ξαναπήρε ο Πορτογάλος, άψε στον Εσέ. Παλιά του Αργεντίνου με στόχο τον Ζέτσο Μάρτινς. Θα βγάλει την σέντρα για άκρη.
Shevchenko picks it up from the goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Somewhat off target.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's an excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a... And Messi! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
θα βγει από τον αγωνιστικό χώρο για να φέρει στη θέση του στον Ουκρανό. Έτοιμος ο Ρόμαν Γιάρεμτσουκ, 29χρονος με την απόψινή. Φτάνει τις 33 συμμετοχές, έχοντας πετύχει 9 γκολ, πάρα πολύ σημαντική και η δική του συμβολή για έναν ποδοσφαιριστή που είχε και κάποια προβλήματα τραυματισμών, κυρίως στο πρώτο κομμάτι της φετινής σεζόν. Ήταν ο παίκτης που σκόραρε κόντρα στον Παναθηναϊκό στο Ολυμπιακό Στάδιο της Αθήνας, το 1-1 στο πρώτο παιχνίδι. Έχοντας πετύχει 2 γκολ στο μάτς με την ΑΕΚ στο πρώτο παιχνίδι στο Γιώργος Καραϊσκάκης. Το πρώτο σκόρ των Ερυθρόλεπτων στην διοργάνωση. Φάουλ για τον Ολυμπιακό, σφυρίζει τώρα ο Μαρσίνιακ στην προσπάθεια του Ζέλτσον Μάρτινς να διατηρήσει τον έλεγχο της μπάλας. Ένα φάουλ που θα εκτελέσει ο Ροντινέη. Εδώ η πίεση και το φάουλ από τον Ηλία Χατζησοδωρίδη πάνω στον Πορτογάλο. Έτοιμος ο Ροντινέη να εκτελέσει, προσπαθώντας να
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black, wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Just joining us, we are already on the way. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ribery back and defending. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Xavi. Costa Corta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get it through? Ribery in acres of space out wide, and he's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. With Shevchenko. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Xavi. And here's Shevchenko. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Still goalless at the moment. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bastoni. Oh, Red, nice interception. Belling. Looking for the runner. Mbappe. Rafinha. It's goal kick.
Μάριο Ορτέγα, την αποφύγει τον Σεγγέλια. Κάνει κίνηση ο Αργεντίνος. Σπιήσει, η πάσα για τον Γιάρεμτσουκ.
That's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Bastoni. It's Sneijder. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And Shevchenko. And he lines the right in. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Costa Curta aims beyond the defence. That's very neat. Guti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. Rafinha. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Messi. Works it forward. Xavi. Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Rafinha. He's got two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cafu. Beckenbauer. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Can he spark a counter here? He's a sharp little ball here. Spread neatly. Schneider. And here's Ribery. And it's Guti. Looks to the finish. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Guti brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rodri. Oh, good spread. Cafu. He is through here. Ribery. Hernandez. Ribery. And here's Schneider. We hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. Unscathed, a tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they're headed no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Messi. Kimmich. Ball's gone out of play. Looking tidy in possession here. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that was very necessary. Now it's Shevchenko. Bellingham. Bellingham! And that certainly packed a punch.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Beckenbauer played out to the right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that is expertly dealt with. they continue each to cancel the other out. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Shevchenko. Messi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
καναλι.
Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. And it's Schneider. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Schneider finds himself offside.
Κατεκκίνησε ο Βραζιλιάνος, Ελκαμπή, Έσε, Νάνι Γαρθία. Και πάλι για τον Αργεντινό. Γιάρεμτσουκ. Αντίβολο τον Σίλβα. Ο Ρανός βγάζει και πάλι στον Ζέλσον Μάρτινς. Χρήστηκε από τον Σίλβα, ο Γάλλος. Γυρίζει προς τα πίσω στον Έσε. Παλιά του Ρέτσου με στόχο τον Ορτέγα. Γυρίζει ο Σεγγέλια. Ανδρούτσος. Πάλι για τον Γεωργιανό, ο οποίος μπερδεύεται. Πλάγιο για τον Ολυμπιακό.
We have got changes here from both sides in fact.
Numero 6
Bastoni. Mbappe. Messi saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Luis Suarez. Oh, the shot could be on here. Yeah, not promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Upamecano did well to stay calm there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho laid out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Perez. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's looking for the runner here.
Αυτό το 1-0 από το 1 λεπτό με τον γκολ του Αγίου Μπελκαμπή, έχοντας παράξει περισσότερες ευκαιρίες, έχοντας απειλήσει περισσότερο την αντίπαλη εστία. Σωτήρες επεμβάσεις από τον goalkeeper του Όφη, τον Νίκο Χριστογιώργο, και στο πρώτο και στο δεύτερο ημίχρονο. Ο Όφη δεν μπόρεσε να είναι ιδιαίτερα απειλητικός απέναντι στην εστία του Αλέξανδρου Πασχαλάκη. Τώρα ο Ρέτσος υπό την πίεση του Θεοδοσουλάκη. Θα γυρίσει ο Πυρόλα, θα απομακρύνει ο Πασχαλάκης, πλάγιο για τον Όφη. Ο Ζάλης σταματάει γιατί κάνει κάποιες υποδείξεις προς τον πάγκο του Όφη ο Μαρσίνιακ. Έτοιμος ο Ισπανός να δώσει συνέχεια στο μάτς. Κανδρούτσος. Αλλάξει για τον Λέουις.
They've played it short.
Να πιέσει και ο Ζέλσον Μάρτινς.
Hernandez.
Πυρονούς. Πάλι για τον Λέουις.
Looking to go forward now.
Ο Ρέτσος.
Mbappe.
Πέρασε με το κεφάλι, ο Ζέλσον Μάρτινς θα ελέξει, συνεργάζεται με τον Αργεντίνο.
Σπάνιο μου.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Κάτω από την μεσαία γραμμή στο 85.
This might spell danger, and he's in on the shot. They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Played right into his path.
Ωρα μαλάκα. Παιδιά, τι φάσεις αυτές που κάνουμε ρε μαλάκα. Τι κάνουν τέτοιες πάσεις, δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω ρε φίλε.
Reclaimed it in a trice. Khan sends that a long way. I think we're just about done here. And the counter is on. Last chance perhaps. Upamecano. It's a great ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Απομακρύνεται, έρχεται ο Τσικίνιο να κατεβάσει για τον Μουζακίτη. Ζέλσον Μάρτινς.
Pinches it off him. Oh, what a mistake!
Σέντρα με το αριστερό.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Luis Suarez! He has done it! It's got now, and they are cruising. That's and there goes the final whistle. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Εδώ στην προσπάθεια του Φούντα να ξανακερδίσει την μπάλα, σήκωσε επικίνδυνα το πόδι του. Ο επιθετικός του Όφη σφίριξε το φάουλο Μαρτσίνιακ. Βλέπετε και την αντίδραση του Σαντιάγο Έσε όταν πληροφορήθηκε από τον πάγκο, ίσως και τον χρόνο καθυστερήσεων. Έδειξε σαν να ήταν 4 τα λεπτά. Θα δούμε φυσικά στην συνέχεια. Έτοιμος ο Μπρούνο Γεμαέτσι, παίρνει οδηγίες από τον Μεντιλίβαρ, ενώ εκτέλεσε ο Ρέτσο στο φάουλ. Μπάλα περνάει για τον Ελκαμπή. Θα διώξει ο Σίλβα, που μακρύνοντας σε έναν χώρο που ο Σεγγέλια θα μονομαχήσει εκεί με τον Ορτέγα. Ο Αργεντίνος αποσπά την μπάλα από τον Γεωργιανό και αφήνει στον Μουζακίτη. Πάσα για τον Τσικίνιο. Είναι για τον Ολυμπιακό, δείχνει ο Μαρσίνιακ μετά την παρέμβαση του Μπόρκα Γκονζάλεθ. Και τώρα θα γίνει αλλαγή με τον Μπρούνο να περνάει στη θέση του Ορτέγα. Είναι ο Αργεντίνος που κάνει νόημα ο Μαρσίνιακ να αποχωρήσει από εκείνο το σημείο ώστε να πει ο Νιγηριανός στη θέση του. Και πηγαίνει για να εκτελέσει και το πλάγιο. Ο Μπρούνο Γεμαέτσι. Τέταρτη συμμετοχή για τον Μπρούνο Γεμαέτσι με την φανέλα του Ολυμπιακού σε αυτή που είναι η παρθενική του σεζόν. Δεν μπορείς να ελέγξει, μπάλα κατέληξε out, όπως λέγαμε 4 θα είναι τα λεπτά των καθυστερήσεων. Κάνοντας την ολοκλήρωση των 90 λεπτών του αγώνα, ο Ολυμπιακός κρατάει αυτό το 1-0. Ο Όφη προσπαθεί να βρει τρόπο για να απειλήσει την αντίπαλη εστία. Τώρα ο Χριστογιώργος θα συνεργαστεί με τον Νέιρα. Μυρολαμπρόπουλος. Κλείστηκε από τον Γιάρεμψου, κάψε στον Σίλβα. Παλιά με στόχο τον Νους. Αργεντίνος με αντίπαλο τον Ροντινέι, επιμένει. Κερδίζει και την κόντρα. Νέιρα. Κλείστηκε από τον Μουζακίτη. Επιμένει ο Αργεντίνος. Κρατάει την μπάλα στην κατοχή του, αφήνει στον Μπόρκα Γκοντζάλεθ. Σέντρα από τον Ισπανό, η μπάλα περνάει για τον Νούση και παλιά στην αγκαλιά του Πασχαλάκη. Στα πρώτα δευτερόλεπτα των καθυστερήσεων, τώρα μόλις ο τέταρτος διαιτητής, ο Γιάννης Παπαδόπουλος, έδειξε τα 4 λεπτά, ενώ ξαναβλέπουμε την σέντρα του Μπόρχα Γκονζάλες.
Αμάν, εσύ.
Με το κεφάλι, μπλόκαρε ο
Τι
Πασχαλάκης.
έφτιαξες εδώ καλέ. Και λέω τι καλό να φάω.
Αλήθεια. Κάτι άλλο θέλεις? Να σου πω, επειδή εγώ θα σπίγω. Ό,τι θέλεις πήγαινε πάρε, εντάξει.
Πού θα πας?
Με το μωρό βόλτα, με το καρότσι.
Εντάξει.
Ό,τι θέλεις πήγαινε πάρε.
Ναι.
Τον Βασίλη Λαμπρόπουλο.
Τι έχεις βάλει μέσα ρε? Μην το κλείσει το φως, άστο.
Εκτελέσει ο Σίλβα. Παλιά από τον Θεοδοσουλάκη. Το σούτ του Φούντα. Τελώς άστοχο στην προσπάθειά του με το αριστερό να απειλήσει από εκείνο το σημείο την αιστεία του Πασχαλάκη. Μαρτσίνιακ κάνει νόημα στον γκολκίπερ του Ολυμπιακού. Δώσει γρήγορα συνέχεια στο παιχνίδι. Εδώ βλέπετε και τις τελικές, 13-8 στην αντίπαλη αιστεία για τον Ολυμπιακό, 6-2 για τον Όφη. Πανέφερε ο Πασχαλάκης, κεφαλιά του Σίλβα. Γκονζάλες, απλώνει για τον Σεγγέλια. Κοντά του τον Μπρούνο. Ο Ανδρούτσος, ο οποίος γέμισε με στόχο τον Νους, δεν θα προλάβει ο Αργεντίνος, ήρθε ο Λέουις να κερδίσει. Κλειστή από τον Ροντινέη, γυρίζει πίσω στον Νέιρα και αυτός, αφού απέφυγε τον Ελκαμπή, χάνει την μπάλα προς τη μήνα από τον Ζέτσο Μάρτινς. Λέουις και πάλι στον Νέιρα. Μένει ο Αργεντίνος, χάνει από τον Ελκαμπή και τώρα ο Ολυμπιακός στην κόντρα με τον Μαροκινό και τον Γιάρεμτσουκ. Πήρε ο Κρανός στην περιοχή, θα κάνει το σούτ. 2-0 Ολυμπιακός που σφραγίζει την κατάκτηση του 21ου κυπέλου Ελλάδας με τον γκολ του Ρόμαν Γιάρεμτσουκ, το τέταρτο στην διοργάνωση για τον Ουκρανό, που πανηγυρίζει έξαλα όπως είδατε, με τους παίχτες του Όφη να έχουν πέσει στον αγωνιστικό χώρο σε αυτήν την προσπάθεια να φτάσουν σε μια ευκαιρία να απειλήσουν την αιστεία του Πασχαλάκη. Ο Ολυμπιακός ήταν αμήλικτος με αυτή την αντεπίθεση. Ο Ελκαμπή άφησε για τον Γιάρεμτσουκ και ο Ουκρανός έκανε το 0-2, πετυχαίνοντας το 10ο του εφετινό γκολ. Αγκαλιάζει τον παίκτη που έκανε την assist. Αυτοί είναι οι δύο πρωταγωνιστές, δείχνει τον συμπαίχτη του, ο Αγιούμπ Ελκαμπή, και οι φίλοι του Ολυμπιακού πανηγυρίζουν την κατάκτηση του κυπέλου Ελλάδας Μπέτσον για την ποδοσφαιρική σεζόν 2024-2025. Ένα δυνατό, ένα διαγώνιο σουτ με το δεξί, ο Χριστογιώρος δεν μπόρεσε να αντιδράσει. Όφη Ολυμπιακός 0-2 με τον γκολ στις καθυστερήσεις του Ρόμαν Γιάρεμτσουκ. Ξανά η φάση από άλλη οπτική γωνία με το πολύ δυνατό σουτ του Κρανού και το 2-0 του Ολυμπιακού. Και εδώ βλέπετε, αυτή μπορεί να είναι και η εικόνα του τελικού. Από την άλλη πλευρά η απογοήτευση των παιχτών του Όφη στον πάγκο και η στιγμή του πανηγυρισμού για τους φίλους του Ολυμπιακού. Το παιχνίδι συνεχίζεται τώρα με τον Πυρόλα να παραχωρεί το κόρνερ για τον Όφη. Και έχει αυτή την ευκαιρία η ομάδα του Μίλα Ράσταβας με το κόρνερ που θα εκτελέσει ο Λεβάν Σεγγέλια. Τελείο Γεωργιανός, μπαλαμένη στην περιοχή, δοκίμασε να διώξει ο Γιάρεμτσουκ, σφυρί στη λήξη ο Ζήμον Μαρτσίνιακ. Ο Ολυμπιακός, κερδίζοντας με 2-0 τον Όφη, κατακτά το κύπελλο Ελλάδας Μπέτσον. Βλέπετε τους δύο προπονητές πως αλληλοσυγχαίρονται, παίκτες του Ολυμπιακού πανηγυρίζουν το double, το 19ο στην ιστορία, έχοντας κατακτήσει το πρωτάθλημα νωρίτερα στη διάρκεια αυτής της εξαιρετικής σεζόν των Ερυθρόλευκων, που κατέκτησαν το πρωτάθλημα.
Μπράβο στον Ολυμπιακό, μπράβο.
Για 48η φορά στην ιστορία.
Πέντε Ολυμπιακός στην ομαδάρα.
Το κύπελλο Ελλάδας, το 19ο double, με την σφραγίδα του Αγίου Μπελκαβή και του Ρόμαν Γιάρεμτσουκ. Είναι η στιγμή που γεύονται οι νικητές αυτή την πολύ σπουδαία επιτυχία. Από την άλλη πλευρά αξίζουν πολλά συγχαρητήρια στην ομάδα του Μίλαν Ράσταβας, που έφτασε σε αυτό το πολύ σημαντικό σημείο της χρονιάς να διεκδικεί τον δεύτερο τίτλο στην ιστορία της. Η ποιότητα των Ερυθρόλευκων όμως φάνηκε σε αυτόν τον τελικό. Ο Ολυμπιακός ήταν κυρίαρχος, είχε τις ευκαιρίες, είχε φυσικά αυτό που κάνει και τη διαφορά στο ποδόσφαιρο, το γκολ. Ένα για κάθε ημίχρονο. Στο 1ο λεπτό με τον Ελκαμπή άνοιξε το σκορ σε μια κομπίνα στην εκτέλεση ενός φάουλ από τον Ροντινέη με την συμβολή του Τσικίνιο, και στις καθυστερήσεις του παιχνιδιού σφράγισε αυτή την κατάκτηση του τροπαίου με το δεύτερο γκολ του Ρόμαν Γιάρεμτσουκ. Έφτασε στα 27 γκολ ο Αγίου Μπελκαμπή την φετινή σεζόν, τα 10 ο Ουκρανός, και οι Ερυθρόλευκοι σε πολύ λίγο θα σηκώσουν ένα ακόμη τρόπαιο την φετινή σεζόν, το 21ο κύπελλο στην ιστορία της διοργάνωσης, στην ιστορία τους, το 19ο double, όπως λέγαμε νωρίτερα, στην ιστορία για την ομάδα του Χωσέ Λουίς Μεντιλίμπαρ. Τρέχουν στα αποδυτήρια Στάμενης και Μπιανκόν, την ώρα που οι υπόλοιποι πανηγυρίζουν στον αγωνιστικό χώρο. Από την άλλη πλευρά οι παίκτες του Όφη πλησιάζουν το σημείο που βρίσκονται.
Πρόσεχε ρε.
Υιοθετημένη έφαγες.
Ναι, να σου πω όμως.
Θέλω να ντυθώ, μπορείς να μου κάνεις ένα θέμα?
Δεν μπορώ, σου ξεκινάω, έχει χρόνο.
Δεν ξεκινάω, θα φάω το σκοτάδι του γιου σου. Από πάτω να τα κακάσω. Ναι ρε, ανησύχησες.
Ναι ρε PlayStation, Ολυμπιακός μόνο. Τι?
Ακούς τι σου λέω.
Το έλα ρε. Πας καλά ρε μάνα, τι φωνάζεις?
Έτσι για να δείξω να πας.
Τι Λουκάκου έχει ρε μαλάκα.
Θα το κοιτάς?
Ναι μωρέ.
Τώρα.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs.
Έλα, μην το ψάχνεις τώρα.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Κάνει αυτός ο μάλακα.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Barcola. That pass isn't the best. Gets his pass away. Vinicius Junior. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Gεια.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header. Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he welcomes it in. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Τι έπαθες, ρε?
Messi, he's got a side of goal.
Ναι, τι?
Very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan still without a single shot on target.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Όχι, ρε, που δεν πέρασε.
And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. No way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Xavi. Rodri. And here's Xavi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Αλλά θα με τρελάνω το ματοφυλακάζω.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Has a goal! Goal, Milan! There is the breakthrough.
Μπορώ, δεν είναι μαλάκα. Πώς πρέπει να βάλει γκολ εδώ.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Xavi! They've done it! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. He has given that the lot.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And he's there to clear it. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now that's well seen too. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. He's played him through. Great hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. Up for a header! Just off target. And that's another good win of the ball. In with the challenge. Musiala. Always onto this. Keeper's ball. Rodri makes the interception. Bellingham has ended up in no man's land. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Lukaku. And now the hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. That is good alertness. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Xavi. Now it's Rafinha. That's going to go a long way. Milan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Barcola takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Xavi. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their third corner. And that should get the job done. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rafinha, and the shots!
Once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Milan get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. Bastoni with a definite foul there. Yellow or red? It is red. Milan are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 42.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Luis Suarez. No joy this time. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great work on the overlap. Vinicius Junior. Hernandez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that was never going to make it. Xavi. Xavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Number 18, Messi.
Safi Sali, Son
Number
Heung-min.
22,
Number 7, and he can clear it away.
Heung-min. Number 17, Olise. Substitution in progress.
Conte. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Shevchenko! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Shevchenko is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Dias. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He scored! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Safi Sali really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is threatening to become a really good game. I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become great chance.
Τι είναι μαλάκα, κάτω τι έκανε.
And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way. We have ourselves a real game here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his... And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper. Safi Salih really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Keeper has taken decisive action. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Perez, he is through here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Τι δεν είναι καλά αυτή η τροφίλα.
And here's Perez. That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Κοίτα πως δέκα στην μπάλα τώρα να μαλάκα. Έλα ρε μαλάκα, γάμισε μαγαζίνο. Δεν το δώσα ρε. Ρε μαλάκα, ό,τι να είναι ρε μαλάκα. Έχεις το διάλο ρε μαλάκα. Πάνε πέρα, αλλάξω.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Wiggles his way through. Messi, this is promising. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta, tries to think it through. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kunde. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Hernandez. Bayern Munich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Costa Curta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Xavi. That has been slung wide. Luis Suarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Suarez να κουνηθεί δεν μπορεί ρε μάλλον.
Foot in. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nearly half an hour gone here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rafinha looking to run onto it. Great, he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. And we're not going to make any further progress now. The less said about that pass, the better. Rodri. Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Hernandez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Rafinha receives it in a good position here.
Malaka.
Neymar. Now it's Ribery. It's a good run down the left-hand side. In with the challenge. Rafinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! Just off target. And it's Xavi. Back into the middle.
Minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Oh, good. Now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ribery. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Hello everybody, and please
Some first
join
half
me in
thoughts?
wishing a happy
Haven't
wedding
played that
anniversary
badly.
for one of
Getting
our
caught
fan
again
club
on the
members.
counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rodri wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Alisson will lay claim to that. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mbappe, nicely worked. He's through and all, and it's Luis
Akan kejam
Suarez.
Malaka.
Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 9, Luis Suarez.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and tug?
Ribery! No, he's missed it.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this?
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Rodri. Just about up to the hour now. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he thumps it clear. There's Some beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Costa Curta. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
A case now of complete control.
Number 13, Guti. Number
Costa
18,
Curta.
Ludovic Joling. Substitution.
Ruben Diaz. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Cafu. And it's Perez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, here's a chance! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Now it's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Guti. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Great hit! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So here comes the substitution.
Hernandez. Number 3.
That looks a cracking ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 7, Beckham. Number 42.
Juni. Now the breakaway.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Perez. Well read. The danger is averted. Musiala.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Batistuta. Can he put it away? Incredible quick trick. Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Beckham. Batistuta. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Serginho.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Beckham.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Oh, it's a sweet ball there. And he's on his way. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Please turn towards the screen.
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. Big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto going face to face with his great rival. Xavi. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was it. Can he finish? Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan had the equaliser.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been drilled in. Xavi. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez. That has been slung wide. And here's Xavi. He's going for goal! True class. Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. De Bruyne. Finish. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! And the lead lost, no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Nesta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride. And they're just not doing that.
And he get on to this. Mbappe has a goal! Nuno Mendes crossed in once. He rises! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect.
Μην αγάμισου τώρα, τι ανοίγεται η άμυνα έτσι ρε μαλά.
Mbappe, it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich, Mbappe, that has been cut short. Mbappe, to Roberto, Davids, Mbappe, oh that's well spotted. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And here's Suarez, he won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne. And it's Luis Suarez.
Κοίτα εδώ ρε μαλάκα. Κοίτα τους παίκτες μου επιλέγει ρε παιδιά.
Mbappe to Roberto. And he's intervened well there. That is a great pick out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a goal kick.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Davids, De Bruyne. Nicked it back promptly. To Roberto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Got a shot away. It's loose now, and they want to get it. Big chance. And that's caused a worry or two. And we hit half-time.
Milan would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, smashing header!
Άρα μαλάκα δεν πιώνει κεφαλιά ρε μαλάκα.
Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's a sharp pass. Davids. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. To Roberto. Well read, nice interception. Fenerbahce upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as
Πολύ
quickly as
πάσες
they
ρε
can get
μαλάκα
it,
ρε.
and they're
Κοιλάχτε
wanting
τι
it
κάνουν
backs to
ρε.
do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and will
Face to face with the keeper. Mbappe! They have done it. They are
Πώς μπορείς και αυτές τις πάσες ρε μαλάκα. Δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω.
and we raise ours. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was...
Oh, they could be caught out. Mbappe! Mendes gets good distance on it. And he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5, numero 9, Luis Suarez.
Well, there's the
Numero
clearance.
6, Xavi. Numero 2, numero 8.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Messi.
It's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Il numero 17.
Van Dalton. And that has left him in a heap. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Fenerbahce are down to 10 men. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. And it's Luis Suarez. Perez. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal, and it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Mbappe. Now David. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. Played into space out wide. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Malaka pernah iba na 6 sa break team mo na Malaka.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Serginho. That's been cut out. Well played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Keeper's ball. Nico Williams. That's headed upfield. Nico Williams finds himself offside. And it's Ribery. Williams. That's tidy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. And Ribery! That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Así que Gami está fácil de Malaga.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoisted in. Real chance here. Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Claimed it back swiftly. Shevchenko. Now it's Perez. Tries a shot!
Μωρέ μαλάκα. Πρέπει να δώσεις πάσα ρε μαλάκα, ήταν ήδη ένα συνδικάτο ρε φίλε. Μπαλιά να βγάλω εκεί πέρα έτσι.
The jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's a decent clearance. Cafu.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
And he's heaved it away. 4 added minutes on the board. Serginho.
Yeah, this kind of...
And here's a chance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Καρστερί ο βλάκας ρε μαλάκα. Ο τρικός πόρος ρε μαλάκα.
Shifted it to the flank, back into the middle. Upamecano gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to Milan can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now there's a fine ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Always on to this. Without complication. He's there to retrieve it. To Roberto. Xavi. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Messi.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Rodri fiddles it through. Oh, it's Totti. Just a big chance!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Totti, and he's running through. He's had a
Τι τρώει ρε μαλάκα, ο Τότι γρήγορος στο τρέξιμο. Τι τρώει ρε μαλάκα ο τύπος.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Tries a shot.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα, δεν γίνεται αυτό το πράγμα ρε μαλάκα. Ρε γάμισε μας ρε μαλάκα, πέμπτη κατηγορία παίζω ρε μαλάκα. Τι είναι αυτά ρε μαλάκα. 3 γκολ για πλάκα ρε μαλάκα.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Και κάνω χάνει την μπάλα ρε παιδιά. Έλα πήρε και πέναλτι ρε μαλάκα. Γάμισε μας ρε φίλε. Θα το δώσω πάνω γάμισε ρε μαλάκα. Έλα ρε μαλάκα, δεν γίνεται αυτό το πράγμα ρε φίλε. Τόσο χάλια μας φωνά ρε φίλε. Έλα εντάξει μας χαβλατίζεται ρε αυτό. Γάμισε μας ρε μαλάκα. Γάμισε μας ρε μαλάκα. Τι κάνει ο τύπος ρε μαλάκα. Τι είναι αυτός ρε μαλάκα. Δεν γίνεται αυτό το πράγμα ρε φίλε. Και σιγά ρε μα παίξει δεύτερες κατηγορίες και με παίζει έτσι για πλάκα ρε μαλάκα. Δεν ξέρω τι κάνει αυτός ρε φίλε. Θα τον κάνω ρεπό τον booster ρε μαλάκα. Τέσσερα γκολ για πλάκα έτσι ρε μαλάκα, ρε σου λέω ό,τι να είναι ρε μαλάκα. Δεν είναι προπαιχνίδι αυτό ρε μαλάκα, κάτι άλλο παίζεται εδώ πέρα ρε. Μαλάκα με νευρίασε πολύ αυτός τώρα.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Pulisic. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bellingham! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Great ball if he can get there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
Mbappe! In for the pieces! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And a header! Goal, Milan! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicely intercepted. Pedri. And it's Gullit. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Optimistic. And they've got rid. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pinches it off him. Rafinha absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's played him through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Costa Curta is the guilty party there. Costa Curta. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. Luis Suarez. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri. Oh, strongly challenged there. Short changes it with that pass. Cafu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that, and the shot! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Quite a thriller, this one. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. This is promising. Luis Suarez.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Let's a look and place it forward. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Spread it left. Has a look and has a go. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. The second half then, just getting going. Mbappe. Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Look at the space here. Pedri! Pirlo goes short. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Just eases him off the ball. Driving forward. Messi. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Hullet. That's a nicely measured pass.
Μαλάκα, δεν μπορώ να βγάλω μπαλιά, ρε μαλάκα. Τι είναι αυτή, ρε μαλάκα.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Pirlo standing over it.
Τι το νιώθω βάρει το παιχνίδι, ρε μαλάκα, τον μπουρδέλο.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ναι, δεν μείνει κανένα.
Xavi. Rodri. Cafu. Bellingham. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's been won straight back for Xavi. And here's Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Driving through the middle. Sharp little ball here. Movement is slick, the speed is... Oh, terrible pass.
Κοιτάξτε τι κάνει ρε μαλάκα. Μαλάκης δεν γίνεται αυτό ρε φίλε. Ωρα μαλάκα. Το παιχνίδι με κοροϊδεύει πραγματικά ρε φίλε. Κοίτα εδώ παλιά, κοίτα εδώ παλιά.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Rafinha. Passes short and sharp. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Xavi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 29.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 9. Luis Suarez. Numero 8. Numero 6.
He's gone for goal!
Numero 2.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Costa knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Numero 4.
Perfectly measured. Again, in the mood again, they have answered the call once more.
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan go into the lead.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Corner number 4 coming up here. A sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. And it's slung out wide. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He has found a way through. Roberto Baggio hits one. And yes, it's there.
Κάτι γκολ που τρώω ρε μαλάκα στην τύχη όλα ρε μαλάκα, στην τύχη όλα.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Mbappe! They're up to 5 corners now.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Roberto Baggio opts to play it back. He's got the shot away!
Τι κάνουν ρε μαλάκα. Γίνει και 5 λεπτά ρε μαλάκα.
All hands on deck for this one.
Είμαι και το μορφίλακας έχει φύγει.
Pirlo with the short one. Hernandez. 5 minutes to add. Good effort from distance.
Πάρτο.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rodri kept his... And that is it. The
Όπου
referee
μαλάκα
has
μου
seen
σπάσει τα
it.
αυτοί για το παιχνίδι μου.
Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Γιατί αυτή μου ραϊφώ το μαλάκα, ρε φίλε. Κάνει τόση ώρα αυτός. Το νερό που πήγε, μάλλον, κάνω νερό. Το πήρε, μάλλον. Πούστη. Ay, maraca.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Taken back almost at once. He's gone full, in for the pieces, he's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And that gets things running. Cannavaro kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Cleared without complication. Flashes it across. He's got full. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 66. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 6.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's Ronaldinho. That is a jarring tackle. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that's well seen too. Schneider. Nicely weighted ball, David Villa, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider, and no, he's seen through all of that. Mbappe, Cannavaro gets a foot in here, now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's found some space here.
Άκη με ρε φιλάκι μου και δεν μπορούμε να παίξουμε γιατί θέλω να παίξω ένα τελευταίο και να κλείσω κάποια άλλη στιγμή που θα με δείτε στο live.
Nicely intercepted. It's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Somewhat off target. And that's a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Το Γιάννη σ' άρεσε πάρα πολύ και δεν καταλαβαίνω τι γίνεται.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ναι ρε, κάνε. Το όνομα όπως το έχω στο παιχνίδι εδώ πέρα μαθαίνετε.
Good ball. Just and the shot. It's a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Αλλά παλιγυρίζουμε με μαλάκα, θα πείτε τον προτέλο.
And yes, it's him again. Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa, and the shot! It's in! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's picked his way through. Schneider. He's in a good position here. Danger averted for now. But they've got it again. Baresi can get it clear. And it's Vieira. Rijkaard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly...
Ronaldinho! Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Να ξέρεις, πειράζει που έχω δει. Όχι, να με πειράξεις. 3% κιόλας. Τι τότε seguir, φίλε.
Delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he was quick to react. No way through. He can run onto that. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Γιατί παίξεις εκεί στην μικροδύναμη του κατέβαση.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Eto. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aimed in towards the centre. Araujo with the clearance. And here's Eto. David Villa. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rivaldo. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Free kick.
Reached half-time. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reached the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. And here's Eto. That's tidy. Ronaldinho. And he's gone looking for safety. Schneider. Jamal. Santos looking to pass their way through.
Γιάννης καλημέρι, ναι ρε φίλε, κάνε, μην μας άσχει.
Back into the middle, great ball if he can get there, in for a header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Santos disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pull it, and he's in on time in Gεια! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Τι 12, τι 13.
Stood up well to him there. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Ronaldinho. He can get that clear. And it's Eto. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Schneider does have an assist to his name. David Villa. No, that was never going to make it. Neymar.
Oh.
It's really well cleared. And here's Ronaldinho. He's intervened well there. David Villa. Fiddles it through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good foot in there. That has been cut short. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Costa Corta. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Yamal. Now it's Eto. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Santos merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. David Villa.
Τι καναδίζε μαλάκα, το κέντρο δεν βρίσκω. Λίγο κέντρο, να λέγουν κέντρο, να πας κάνουν την αντιπίθεση. Ωραίος. Καλησπέρα φίλε, είμαι από το τέλεγμα ψυχολόγος, μήπως γνωρίζεις αν ο Θεός έχει ανοίξει όλα τα τελευταία πάρ. Α, δεν έχω ιδέα εσύ. Είστε σε γκρουπ. Στο γκρουπ όχι, Ιωάννη μην ανοίξει κόπρα φίλε. Θα παίξει και αυτό και θα βγω ρε. Τα μάτια μου χωρεύουν λίγο. Δεν παίχνει ρε μαλάκα, πώς θα να κάτσω. Ένα τελευταίο θα παίξω και θα κλείσω βέβαια.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
I've got
11.
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 7. Camisa 5.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Camisa 15. Substituição em
He's done very well to take that back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Xavi. To Luciana. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. And it's hoisted clear. Bullet looking to add to his goal. He's found the way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Άντε guys, καλό βράδυ από μένα. Θα τα ξαναπούμε, δεν ξέρω πότε, ποια ώρα. Λοιπόν, καλή νύχτα.